Why, hello YouTube! We meet again, and welcome to another video. This one, as requested, is a video on Asvab study tips and other stuff like that. I want to thank y'all for watching. Again, sorry I'm playing with my hair, I'm just really self-conscious about it. Anyway, yeah, I made a little list for y'all about do's and don'ts, so let's get right to it. Number one is don't wait too long. Don't wait too long to choose your Asvab date, because your recruiter is probably going to ask you, when do you want to take the test? My recruiter told me don't wait too long, because then you'll end up procrastinating and you won't study, which is actually true, and most of y'all know you do it too. I see you. You know who you are. But yeah, it's a lot of us who do that, so don't say it like, oh, give it to me 3 weeks from now, because then you won't study anything until the night before, and then you won't do as well. I know some people do good under pressure, but it's better to like have a few days of just studying to be sure. Number two, I recommend the Asvab for Dummies or the Barron's Asvab study book. This was really helpful for me. See it right here. I used it for the pre-test and the Asvab, the regular one. It was really useful. I really liked it. It has a lot of tips and a lot of material, as you can see. Next thing I have, number 3, is general studies. A lot of you guys want to know what you should specifically learn for the test, and I'm sorry to break it to you, but there's nothing I can really tell you like specific material, because it's a very broad type of test. Like for example, in general science you can say, oh, I can learn all the bones in the human body, because that'll be on the test, but what if you learn all of that and only one question about bones isn't the test? You know, you can't really focus on one specific thing, because you might waste a lot of time studying that, trying to learn it, and then a lot of other stuff that you didn't think to study is gonna come up in the test, and then you're not gonna do as good. The other thing is fortest.com. I really enjoyed it because it's like 3-question tests per section. It's divided in sections, and you can choose like, oh, math knowledge, and it'll give you 3 questions, and out of the 3 they'll tell you which ones you got right or wrong, and they'll give you an explanation on why it was wrong, which is really helpful. And plus, taking practice test after practice test after practice test gets a little draining because they're really long, so you don't want to take like full length practice tests, because you're gonna get tired of that. Number 5 is know your strengths. Take a diagnostic test before studying. That's my opinion, that's what I did. I found it to be really helpful because I found out what I was good at, what I wasn't good at. Doesn't mean that what you're good at you shouldn't study for that, you should always, but you know what parts you need to emphasize more on. So for example, I needed to emphasize more on math and science, especially because I wanted a medical job, so you know. So yeah, take a diagnostic test, write down what sections you should study more on, and then make a study plan. That's another thing that's not on the list, but a study plan. Decide what you're gonna study. This would be 7. Aspire to do more. I was really hard on myself. I'm not telling you to be as hard as I was, but don't settle for like, oh, I just need to get a 50. Just try to get more, because you never know what's gonna happen, and you want to feel good about yourself that, you know, you aspired to do more and you did, and that's a real big accomplishment. Number 8, flashcards. Mine, I don't know where I put them. I don't know, I was just cleaning earlier and I don't know, I misplaced them, but I find flashcards to be really helpful. I just took like tiny little facts and details and definitions about things as in science and math and other stuff, and I color coded them by section. Like the science ones were blue, the math ones were yellow, and that system works great for me. I find it that I retain more information that way and just reading them over and over, which was really good. The night before the test, I know, you've heard this a lot, but do get a good night's sleep. I didn't get such a good night's sleep worrying and studying, and honestly I felt like it affected me a little bit. I did get a 67. Wait, I'll get my paper for y'all. Here we go. I got a 67, which I wanted to get like an 80, but if you're going to the Air Force, you need to learn, I didn't know this, that they check for specific scores. Like in mechanical I got 60, in admin I got 61, general 72, which is a pretty good score for general, and electronics I got 71. I don't know how that happened, but it happened and I'm grateful that it did. So yeah. Anyway, back to the list. Get a good night's sleep. You don't want to be tired, and because you'll get distracted and your brain won't function as it would if you had gotten a good night's sleep. Number, I think is 10, 11, I don't know, let's forget about the numbers. Wear conservative clothing to MEPS. Take your Asvab. Girls, don't wear like low cut stuff or like really tight clothes. It's just not professional. You have to look at it as if you're going for a job interview. You know, you want to dress appropriately and nice. I wore a long sleeve, like, I don't know, crew neck shirt, black, and black pants, and black shoes, like clothes, not open-toed shoes. And guys, a polo shirt, I would recommend it, and like nice jeans, not really worn out jeans, and not really like worn out sneakers either. You know, try to look nice, you know, because it is your career that you're starting right now. And the last thing is, eat a good breakfast before the test, because it takes a while, because then after the Asvab you need to take like the personality test and then another thing, and yeah, it's gonna take a while. So yeah, and if you're hungry, you're not gonna focus either on the test, so the whole point is to be focused. But yeah, I wish I could tell y'all, you know, specific topics to study, but it's basically a gamble. I mean, you never get the same questions, even in the practice tests. It's always different. So keep that in mind. Try to study as generally as possible with gaining the most information as possible. But anyway, I guess this concludes my video. Thank y'all for watching, and I think I'll post another video Monday afternoon because I have a meeting with my recruiter. If something like important happens, then I will. If not, then I don't know. I'll see y'all next time. Bye. Kisses to all of you. Like, subscribe, comment, whatever you want, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.